we finally have Tiger Vestmon, Queen Beemon. Basically, we finally have a B deck with the Royal Base. And I'm like, a bee needs a beehive to be protected. Not like green and black. So this is one of my prototypes of my own deck box that I've been working on, and so look at that. Man, this was some hard work right here, and I am so excited. This is not the final result. I do have the final result up on my Etsy. I won't spend too much time talking about this, but let's get into the deck profile of Queen Bee, aka Tiger Vestmon, aka Royal Base. And we're gonna do the X, of course, the Puroromon. And this one started your main phase by placing one Digimon card with the Royal Base in a straight from your hand, face up at the bottom as a security card, add the top card of your security stack. So this is a first deck, if I'm not mistaken, that has to do with putting cards, more interaction with the security. So putting cards face up in your security stack, and then they actually proc effects, which is actually really cool. So because of that, we are doing the 4 of the Puroromon. The fun Beemons we're definitely gonna run. So they're all BT19, I believe. BT19 and BT18. So this one's a BT19 one. This one security. So you have this face up in your security. All turns, all of your Royal Base trait Digimon get plus 1,000 DP. I love this because it's all turns, and late game you could end up having multiple of them. So you could end up making your Queen Bee, your Tiger Vesp like 14, 15k, even 16k. Really nice. Your turn, when this Digimon would digivolve into a Digimon card with the Royal Base, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. Inherit, all turns, this Digimon gets 1,000 DP. And then the BT18 Fun Beemon. So ideally you want to Digivolve into this one in the breeding area, and you're going to want to drop this one instead, because it does have an on play by placing one Digimon card with Royal Base trait from your hand face up as a bottom security card, add your top security card to your hand. So it's cool because then it lets you, you'll see later on once you get down the line, you're able to give all your Royal Base Digimon blocker, more DP, things like that. Inherit, all turns, same thing as a Fun Beemon. This Digimon gets 1,000 DP. Security effect as well gets 1,000 DP. So if you have 2 of these, now you're giving all your Royal Base an extra 2k. The rookies here, you can actually, they're a flex spot. You can actually do whatever you want, whatever's going to be more beneficial for you. You can run 4 of the Kokabuterimons. You can run the Kokabuterimon X Antibody or the X Antibody one. It will search the X Antibody card and an insect. This one, Kokabuterimon, on play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with Insectoid trait among them to the hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. So all the level 4s and up have the rule. They're treated as insect, so you are able to pick them up from this effect. I also do like this one because of the inherit. It has all turns while this Digimon is suspended. It gets 1,000 DP. And I'm trying out 2 Terriermons just because you have green Tamers, so you're able to play them for a reduced cost of 2 once per turn. And then it has the same inherit minus plus 1,000 DP all turns if the Digimon is suspended. Now for level 4s, 4 of the Waspmon from BT18. This card is actually really good. So Digivolve 3 with Royal Base trait costs 2 from a level 3. I'm sorry. Security effects, all turns, all of your Digimon Royal Base trait get 1,000 DP. So level 3s and level 4s give you 1,000 DP all turns in the security. Now they actually do start having different effects here. This one, opponent's turn. None of your opponent's Digimon with as much or less DP as this Digimon can attack players. That's actually really good, especially late game where you have a actually no, it only works for this Waspmon. So now with the level 3s, if you end up having, if you have some in the underneath, you have some in the security, now you get 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. He's at 7,000. So your opponent's Digimon with 7,000 DP or less cannot attack, which can be good. It's a good way to stall while you build up you're level 6. Inherit all turns this Digimon gets 1000 DP. 4 of the Forge Beamon, I'm saying that right. Security effect, like I said, gives you 1000 DP. All turns, when any of your other Digimon with the Royal Base trait will leave the battle area by effects, by placing this Digimon face up as a bottom security card, they don't leave. Now here we're starting to see the rule on both of them. It says trait has insectoid type. Inherit all turns while this Digimon has 1000 DP. Pretty straightforward. Now for level 4s here, you could also I ain't a brain fart, but you have room to play with what you want. I'm doing 2 of the new Arbomon from BT18. It's not insect, but I like what it does. So you can Digivolve 2 from a green Tamer, and Digivolve 2 from a level 3, and it has an on-play and when Digivolving, by suspending one of your green Digimon, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers. It can come in handy, especially if you already have a Digimon up. Let's say, I don't know, a Digimon can't attack, go into Arbomon. Now you suspend one of your other green Digimon and now you can attack with the Arbomon if you need to do that. The Inherit is actually pretty good as well. When attacking once per turn, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. This could go good with the Tiger Vestmon because Tiger Vestmon actually unsuspends itself if it deletes a Digimon. And I mean, it has reboot, but that has nothing to do with that. So 2 of the Arbomon. You could try the promo Quagamon. Level 5's just pretty straightforward. You can tech in Metal Life Quagamon. This is an insectoid, you can redirect attacks. But here we're just going to go with the Cannon Beamon. 4 of them, Digivolve from Royal Base for 3. Security effect, this one gives all your Royal Base Digimon blocker. Really cool. On play and when Digivolving, for each of your face-up security cards, de-Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. There's times where you can de-Digivolve up to 3, and you can spread it around because for each one it says de-Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. All turns, inherit once per turn. When this Digimon deletes your opponent's Digimon in battle, trash top card of their security stack. You don't have to run 4 of the Vespamon. I like it, I'm just trying it. I'm like, you know what, I'm going to keep it all Royal Base, and his effect comes in handy. So security effect gives blocker as well. On play and when Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 2 or less. For each of your face-up security cards, add 2 to this effect that you can delete. So if you have 2, you can pop a Digimon with level 6 because it's 2, 4, 6, 8, etc. Inherit, same as the I already forgot this guy's name. Cannon Beamon. All turns when this Digimon deletes your opponent's Digimon in battle, trash their security card. So people are actually running less than 8, they're running 7, they're taking in Metal Life Quagamon. You could do I thought of an ace card, maybe Mega Kabuterimon. Try that as well, but that's pretty much it. I'm doing more of a standard kind of deck build. I'm not going too crazy on them yet. Level 6s, 3 of the Tiger Vespamon. I love this card. I only have 1. I ordered some, but they're not here yet, so proxies it is. It Digivolves for 3 on Royal Base. It has built-in piercing and reboot. When you on-play and when Digivolving, for each of your face-up security cards, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, then none of their Digimon can unsuspend until the end of the turn. So, I like this because then the all turns, once per turn, when one of your when other Digimon are deleted in battle, this Digimon may unsuspend. So, drop it, swing, you got piercing, you delete it, unsuspend, boom, go again. Basically what it does, and I like it. I like that it has reboot because then you'll always want to swing twice. It's like I have reboot anyway. And 3 of the Queen Beamon. A lot of people are playing 4, 2, or 4 and 3, 4. I wanted to do a split because I think both of them are equally just as important and just as good. One's more aggressive, the other one is actually aggressive and can help widen your board. So Queen Beamon, Digivolve for 3 on Royal Base, has built-in Alliance. When attacking once per turn, you may play 1 Royal Base trait Digimon card from your face-up security cards with the play cost reduced by 8. This is why Tiger Vespamon has on play. So you end up playing it for 4 from Queen Beemon's effect if you have this one face up in your security stack. Alternates: when any of your royal base trait Digimon will leave the battle area, other than in battle, you may place those Digimon face up as the bottom security cards. So protection, but it's not protection against battle. And this does work on itself as well. So if they try to pop it with like I don't know why I always think of Gaia Force, but they try to pop it with a Gaia Force. He uses effect and then just goes underneath the security stack, which helps you set up if you do have another Queen Beemon. Uses one attacking, play it back out. So it's literally kind of like a whole bee, you know, bees are like everywhere. Pretty cool. Level 7s, doing 1 quartz, just because I feel like this deck does a good job at swarming. So late game wouldn't be bad, right? You Digivolve and you have all these Digimon, end up swinging for every 5. You trash a security card from your opponent and then you swing for game. I would like to run 2, because when I do have it, I do use it, and it's pretty good. It works fairly well. Especially, you know, against hybrid, you just want to stun other Tamers. Now for the Tamers, I was doing 3 of the Whiner. You let me know. But I really want to see this card, so because of that, I am doing 4 as of now. Start at your main face. If you have a face-up security card, gain 1 memory, which you will. Main effect: by suspending this Tamer, one of your Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card in your face-up security cards. If this effect Digivolve, you may place 1 Digimon card with the royal base trait from your hand face up as a bottom security card. So this is really good. Ideally, you're using the Fun Beemons, you're using everything else. Sorry, you're using the eggs, the Digi eggs, to set yourself up to be able to Digivolve from your security stack for free. It's kind of the whole gimmick of this, and the more you have, the more you can proc it. You can end up bringing it to level 3. You have 2 of them. You can Digivolve for level 4, pay the memory, Digivolve for 5, Digivolve into 6, swing with the Queen Beemon, boom, bring Tiger Vespamon out, then just go to town. Although it sucks, I think they should have given Tiger Vespamon Rush instead of Reboot, because then, yeah, that would have been nice. It would have been a good ender. People are playing Shulin. I want to keep it green for now. I have not tried Shulin. But Mimi, I think it's just, Mimi's always been good. This is a BT1 card still being used, right? So it's a memory setter, and then if you have a level 5 or higher green Digimon in play, you may suspend this Tamer. You can either hatch or you can bring up a Digimon, and it's kind of, in a way, another pseudo hybrid for game. If you end up having a level 3 down here, tap the Mimi. If you have a level 5 or higher, bring up, swing for game. Mimi has been working out. I wanted to cut it, but I'm like, you know what? I actually really like Mimi, and then with the Terriermon, that reduces it by 2. Then it's your turn again. You're able to play the Whiner, and then Digivolve for free since you played it for 3. So pretty good. Now probably the most expensive option card is this X Antibody Protoform. So I'm not going to read all of this, but basically what it does is if your Digimon were to leave the battle area, you can grab a Digimon from its source, put it to your hand. X Antibody goes to the top of the security stack, and then obviously when it gets played, it goes to your hand. So it recycles. So you have a level 5, and then you use X Antibody Protoform, reduce the evil by 1, Digivolve for 2. Now if we were about to get deleted, you can use Protoform, return to level 5. So if you end up having a Queen Beemon or another level 6 here, Protoform goes on top. And now when you end up going for the level 5 again, you have the Tamer, and now you can Digivolve for free. You'll have the X Antibody back into your hand. You can tuck it in underneath, Digivolve that way if you want. But you could see how it's kind of like a little cycle of getting cards back and forth. And that's what makes this deck actually pretty good. Running 2 of the Hornet Erasers. You could run 1 or none. Some people are not running none at all. I actually like what this card does, especially late game. You may place one Digimon card with royal base trait from your trash face up as a bottom security card. Then delete up to 8 play cost total worth of your opponent's Digimon for each of your face up security card. Add 2. So total worth. So late game, potentially, especially if you don't have any security, you recover with this, end up placing a level 6 if you want, or you can end up placing a level 5 that will give you, over here, you can place a level 5 like the cannon or the Vespamon, and now you could give your other Digimon blocker if you do have Digimon, which could end up helping you stay in the game because now you're able to block with the Digimon you have. And then 8, 10, 12, where you can pop Digimon across the board. So overall, I think it's a good card. And then 2 of agility training, and if you want to run more of these, you can cut down the Tamer. You can cut down this. You could run 4, and just being able to reduce Digivolution costs, this already helps you with that. Searching, I think that's the reason why I didn't want to use Shulin Black Tamer, that gives you reboot and alliance, because you can bottom deck it, especially if you're running 4 agilities and you're dropping it. Now mind you, if you draw 1, then it doesn't really matter, but playing it more on the safe side, kind of sticking to green base besides the X Proto form, and that's where I'm at. Which deck are you excited to play this format? And if you want to check out the deck boxes, the link will be down below. This is the big one, right? I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna make big ones, but you can see how much space it has. And yeah, this one right here is actual real version, and you will be able to put in double sleeves in here, double sleeve deck, so it's gonna be nice, and it's much thinner, which is better. Look at this. So there we go. Check them out. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.